Hey everyone, this is Linda, and this is this weekend's edition of What's Brewing Florida. Now today I'm coming at you from Bog Brewing in St. Augustine, where they just tapped a Kolsch and a key lime Kolsch, which I have in my hand right now. I already drank the regular Kolsch. Quite good. The lime in this is subtle, but yet you notice it, and I really like this beer, so well done on both of those. Now, these are not Eclipse glasses, by the way. Everybody knows that the eclipse is coming up on Monday. These aren't them. Having a very hard time finding those glasses. Libraries are out, other places are out, so good luck if you want to find your ISO certified glasses, okay? So we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. Again, I'm Linda from brewnymph.com. Everything I'm about to tell you about all these Florida events are on the brewnymph.com website. 2 pages of events, one locally around Jax and elsewhere in Florida. So I don't want to hear anybody say, but Linda, listen, I didn't know about these events. Well, most of them have been on there except for the ones I updated today. So anyway, here we go. So I can't see with these glasses, so we'll take them off. Here we go. All right, I'm recording this on Friday night. This is August 18th. I'm at Bog Brewing, like I said, a couple of new tappings. I'm sure a lot of people right now are over in Jax Beach, where Southern Swells is tapping a New England IPA tonight. And from what I've heard, the preliminary reviews on that are pretty darn good. So hopefully they'll have some of that next week when I can get in there and check it out, okay? I already mentioned Bog Brewing also tapping. Also, Bold City tapped a couple new beers today. A Boysenberry Berliner Weiss collaboration with 1010 Brewing from Orlando. Now, I've been to 1010 Brewing in Orlando. If you haven't been there, give it a visit. Really cool place. And that new Bold City downtown, how about it? It's a great place right there on Bay Street. Check out my story from April if you haven't been there yet. Really cool. They're doing a lot of good new beers there, okay? So, that said, what else do we have going on Saturday? Well, there's a Green Chili Fest and an Engine 15 tap takeover. By the way, these are Engine 15 sunglasses, okay? At Lucky's Market in Neptune Beach. That'll be Saturday the 19th. Also, from the main Florida page, we've got First Magnitude Brewing in Gainesville having its 3-year anniversary party tomorrow. I'm no stranger to First Mag. I love those guys, and they've done a lot of good things. I've read that they have actually even brewed a new light beer that'll be on tap tomorrow. So looking forward to seeing what people have to say about that. There'll be an Original Sin cider tasting at Total Wine. Also from the Florida page, the PGA National Craft Beer Bash. Now listen, I've played golf at PGA National. Really cool place. This is a beer fest I've had my eye on, and one of these days I'll actually get to it. That's a nighttime, that's an afternoon event this time around. There's a Proof Brewing tap takeover at Bottlenose Brewing in Jax. And also the Dirty Ore Beer Company down in Cocoa having its grand opening on Saturday, August 19th, down there in the Space Coast. They opened a little while ago with some guest taps. Now they'll be tapping 6 of their own beers at this grand opening. And as we mentioned before, and there's even a story on brewnymph.com, Veterans United in Jacksonville having also a 3rd anniversary party on Saturday. So if you're around Jacksonville, check that out. Some new brews going to be tapped, food truck, stuff like that. So give it a look right there. Intuition will be featured at Really Good Beer Stop in Jax Beach. A bunch of beers on in the afternoon. No Farmer, No Food beer dinner at Crooked Rooster in McClenny. Burger, Beer, and Barbecue Fest at Hemming Park in Jax. Oh, the Humanity Games at Brews and Dogs in St. Augustine. MIA Beer Company tasting at Total Wine. And a Saturday night dance party at River City Brewing in Jacksonville at 10 o'clock. Now, last week I talked about a couple of conferences I was at. The Beer Bloggers and Writers Conference in Milwaukee, and also the Florida Brewers Guild Florida Brewers Conference in Orlando. I wrote stories about both of them on brewnymph.com on the homepage, so take a look at those. Really cool speakers and a lot of good information there. I found both of them very, very good presentations. Going into Sunday, okay? I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to this. Aardwolf will be releasing bottles of its El Mariachi, and those are barrel-aged versions. So I know you guys are going to be out there at like what time? 7 in the morning? What time does that thing start? 2 o'clock? So I imagine there will be a few hundred bottles of beer, not on a wall, but on a curb or somewhere ahead of that. And also on Sunday, Battle of the Beers at Hornsky's in St. Augustine. 3 of the St. Augustine breweries will be taking place, will be there at that event there. Going into Monday, the Eclipse that I mentioned, and also Old Coast Ales will be tapping a Eclipsed double vanilla brown ale. Now, vanilla speaks to me, so I think I might just have to go check that out, okay? But anyway, Monday, the big Eclipse Day, starts in the afternoon. And also, if you're unaware of it, Intuition will be holding a viewing party in downtown Jacksonville on Bay Street there. So get some of those glasses, okay? Not these, because these won't work. But get some of those solar eclipse viewing glasses and check the thing out. It's going to be 90% around North Florida. Okay, also Lemon Bar in Neptune Beach will be doing a solar eclipse party in the afternoon as well. Further into the week, we've got bingo night at Southern Swells, ping pong at Green Room. Also, there's a pint night at Engine 15 on Wednesday the 23rd, featuring New Belgium. Grillin' and Chillin' with Ballast Point beers at Beer 30 San Marco on Wednesday as well. Okay, and on to another page. That brings us to Thursday. Now listen, like I said, we've got a bunch more things going on. Thursday tapping at Engine 15. A couple of tappings at Total Wine. Stand-up paddleboard and yoga class at Wicked Barley in Jacksonville. That's something I really need to try. Sounds very cool. And Blues, Brews, and Barbecue at the Florida Theater. Get ready to get your hands all sticky. I went last year. Great event. Barbecue and local Jacksonville beers. You guys would love it. If you're down in Palm Coast, Bold City Brewery Night at the Brown Dog. Now, I've been to Brown Dog. Great place. I think I mentioned it last week. Those burgers are awesome, okay? Hoptinger is doing Drink with a Cause for law enforcement dogs. Also, tappings at Tap Garden V Pizza in Jacksonville. Lemon Bar will be having a luau next Thursday. Pints and Poses for the Pups at Green Room Brewing in Jax Beach. And the monthly Dogs for Dogs charity night at Brews and Dogs here in St. Augustine. And that will feature Bold City Brewery and Ayla's Acres. Again, that's next Thursday. Going into Friday, we've got some tastings at Total Wine, Darwin, and Central 28. There's a Team Left Hand fundraiser at Intuition, also on Friday. That brings us into next Saturday. Where's my Saturday notes? Here they are. Okay, last weekend in August, can you believe it? No, I can't believe it. Summer just went too fast. Swamphead doing another one of their trash tours where they pick up trash around river and waterways. There's a Bike MS training ride in Jacksonville. Intuition Ale Works, like I said, will be hosting a bottle release, Riverside Red Ale with Coffee, on next Saturday at 11 a.m. when they open. Beer Storm release at Green Room Brewing. Okay, this was the one I was looking for. Green Room Batch 1300 Double IPA Beer Storm release. Those Beer Storm series, pretty good, right? So check it out. Number 1300 Green Room, Saturday the 26th. A Dog's Day, a National Dog Day at Hyperion. Isla Mirada Beer Company, you know, the guys from South Florida. They'll be having a first anniversary for their Fort Pierce location next Saturday. Coppertail Brewing, third anniversary party featuring Florida Weiss out there in Tampa. Wynwood Beer Festival Miami, Darwin Brewing Tasting Total Wine, and Pints for Pups with Chive at Veterans. That's all next Saturday. Okay, after that we got Labor Day coming up. Lots of things going on the weekend of September 2nd. Check out brewnymph.com. And been having any Oktoberfest beers lately? Because, yeah, they're hitting the shelves. I've had a few. One of my favorite styles. I love Oktoberfest. So it'll be time for the blonde braids, the dirndl, the whole bit. Those will be coming up. Got a bunch of those already on brewnymph.com. Then we're into fall beer fest season. So that's kind of it for right now. Have more next week. Shameless plugs. The Peace, Love, Pints flag shirts. I have white crew neck versions for sale. Get them before Labor Day. Price has been reduced, so check them out. Order them. They're on the website or peacelovepints.com. How about some holiday team building or beer events? Looking for any of that kind of thing this holiday season? Give me a call because I'd love to work with you or your group, and let's have some fun, talk some beer, and a team building event around beer. Yeah, I could kind of see that happening. And last thing, I'm working the Jack's Brew Bus next Saturday, August 26th. There's still some seats left, so get a ticket and get beer schooled around Jacksonville. 3 breweries, okay? And other than that, thank you all so much for the recent comments and emails. Truly appreciate it. And I'll keep doing my best to bring you the news around Florida, Jacksonville, the beer events. And we'll see you out there.